Hey everyone, I'm Mary and welcome back to my channel. Alright, we're up to episode 5, 6, 7 and 8. If you are watching this video, you've probably watched part 1 of my Tiger King reaction video, and if you haven't, then go and do that because I did react to the first 4 episodes. Oh, and by the way, that beeping noise was the battery of my fire alarm. And that's fixed now, so no more annoying beep beep sound during my videos. All right, let's find out what the hell happens to Joe Exotic and Carol Baskin.
Commission last Friday announcing his intent to run for president as an independent.
Oh wow!
Whenever you're ready.
Run for president. All right, we've got a Kanye West in our hands.
Hello, I'm changing the way I dress. I refuse to wear a suit. I am gay. I am broke as shit. I have a judgment against me from some down there in Florida, and this is all paid for by the committee of Joe Exotic Speaks for America.
Wow. Just wow.
Wow, incredible.
Joe Exotic is truly the candidate you'd want to sit down and have a beer with, then another beer, and then several more beers until you're drunk enough to try meth for the first time.
Whenever elected for the first redneck, gun-toting, mullet-sporting, tiger-tackling, gay polygamist president.
You know, I think they are. Matt spoken, good looking, love to party and have fun.
Hello.
Let's go blow some shit up.
Blow some shit up.
If I had to choose between Joe and Trump, I'm probably gonna choose Joe, if I'm honest.
Oh, you haven't recognized the rest of us.
Oh my god, that is so
She was just
scary.
fascinated by his shoes that day.
Goes on. Ow, son of a bitch.
Oh shit! Oh my goodness!
God damn you.
Here's all these people filming Joe being dragged around and nobody's going in there to rescue him. If I were gonna, you know, if somebody wanted to kill you, then they would put like sardine oil all over you. Something that the cat wants to eat, not something the cat wants to drool on.
Come to find out, John Finley got her pregnant, so I've seen a few fights.
Neither Travis nor John Finley were gay. And Joe admitted that to me.
Telling all the straight guys. Because there's not too many gay guys in Winnie alone.
This
Yeah, that
is
is
shocking.
yeah, I want you to show it to him. He maybe asked me what's wrong, but he only spends 5 seconds listening and then he'll walk out on me.
Whoa, 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 Travis.
Travis was sitting underneath the camera, but it was pointing directly at me. He complained that that he was a prisoner, that he was never allowed to leave the park, he wasn't allowed to get a job, all this was true. And frankly, he was upset that he didn't have enough pot.
What? What does he mean?
He'd always pointed guns at people all the time out there at the park. Sometimes he'd wake you up pointing a gun at you. He'd done that to me on multiple occasions. So he had done that to me again in that office that morning and said, you know, freeze motherfucker, which is just what he did. And I told him, dude, you know not to point guns because I've told him before, don't point a gun at me. And he said, oh man, this is a Ruger. There's no clip in it. You know a Ruger won't fire without a clip.
So weird.
I was sitting in a chair, you know, looking at him when he put the gun to his head.
Oh my god. Oh my.
It's not like on the movies. I knew he was dead the second that he pulled the trigger, but at the same time I didn't, you know. I thought it was a joke. Because, you know, Travis was a jokester, he was a prankster, he liked to play pranks on people.
He could have at least not sang at his funeral.
2 months after my son died, he married Dylan. Invited me to the wedding. Okay, I thought it was going to be a wedding. No, it was the cameraman, me, and the flower girl. So on the social media, well, Travis's mom's fine with it, so everybody else should be. Then I didn't hear anything from him again. He was done with me.
That is heartbreaking. Oh my goodness. All right, everybody, we're up to episode 6.
Right before Joe got kicked off the park, he took and burned all of the records because he didn't want us to be able to prove the embezzlement.
Wow.
Shit, I think he burned laptops. I think he burned transfer papers. I'm sure Joe knew more than what he was telling me. I didn't have a clue where he was going, what he was going to do.
He comes in the office.
Scary. Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna skip this part, guys. I can't. To all of my fans.
I signed up to be a confidential informant.
Ooh. So much backstabbing, so much betrayal.
Conversations.
James Garrett's in all this. Why is he working for the feds?
What?
I love that reaction.
That's news for me.
That one of Joe's attacks that he would take against me would be to drug me with ketamine, which is a paralyzing agent, so that they could put me into the back of a car and drive me out into a swamp where they could cut my body into pieces.
Oh my god. Well, that would be karma.
Lover's whereabouts. I apparently got chicken out and didn't make it.
Well,
Started partying instead.
good on ya. At least you're not in jail.
Howard is just right-hand man. That makes no sense to all this. I'm gonna hire a $3,000 crackhead to kill her? But I knew something was gonna come down sooner or later because Jeff and James was con artist buddies. They record everything because that's how they blackmail you.
You're fucked. And you know how you find James recorded you? You're right. You're going to jail. You're hide all of this and then just tell me what you want me to hear.
What am I hiding?
You paid somebody to kill Carol Baskin.
It's not wise. Did not know that Mr. Glover had in fact been given money by Mr. Passage, that he had given him a cell phone with photos of Carol Baskin. None of that was known to the government until... Enormously grateful to the U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service, the FBI, for the many months of incredibly hard work that went into this investigation.
Wow.
Joseph Maldonado Valley.
Joe Exotic, Joe Exotic, Joe Exotic.
Well-known 55-year-old former zoo owner was taken into custody today.
This was clearly only US news. Alrighty guys, episode 7. Selling, killing tigers.
They trumped up all the wildlife charges to put pressure on Joe because the murder for hire charge was so flimsy. That's why they came up with the other 20 silly-ass charges. The mix of all that together takes this poor dolt and gets him into a position where he appears to be this great big felonious murderer.
I'm embarrassed to tell people when they say, what do you do? So I have the zoo down in Wynnewood. Are you that crazy? No, I'm not the crazy guy. Everybody wants to be the biggest, but nobody focuses on being the nicest. They'll just stick you in
What
the
a
back.
good point, Garrettson.
The 55-year-old introduced himself to the jury, saying, "I'm Joseph Maldonado Passage, and I'm the reason you all are here."
Even his trial is like an entertainment show.
Joe told him the man needed the ID so he could drive to Florida to kill Carol Baskin.
This is all looking very,
I
very
didn't
bad.
see anybody there for Joe. There was people sitting on his side, but there was like nobody there for him as a person.
That's pretty damn sad,
Who
man.
hires a $3,000 hitman? He's also stupid. I think it's probably $100,000 to find that guy. And you certainly don't find him from a new friend.
Doc Antle.
Jeff Lowe set him up.
Is that setting him up? You know, they call it set up, I call it investigate. And did I encourage him from time to time? Probably. because I wanted that soundbite to give to the authorities, to convict him and get him out of this business.
I don't know who is worse. I really don't.
Carol, you can darn goddamn see I'm gonna put a tap in your ass.
Mr. Passage believed that his kingdom was under attack. So Mr. Passage attacked back. He talked to everyone around him about his hate for Miss Baskin.
Before I'm done with this, I'm gonna have to put that in a jar.
But we aren't here today because of what
on
Mr.
video
Passage said
as
online.
well. Like, you gotta
We are here today because of what he said when he thought no one was listening.
Mr. Exotic. What have you done? You self-sabotaging bastard. Can I just say, I really am bothered by her eye makeup. It's terrifying how much she has darkened her crease area without blending it.
Joe told me that Doc Antle puts tiger cubs who've aged out of playtime events in a gas chamber to kill them, and then that he cremates their bodies in his on-site crematorium.
Brittany was quite shocked. I gave her information on everything.
Bemoan the fact that you're winning battle after battle after battle, knowing that you will win if you keep going. And we're going to be patient and persistent, and then we will win.
Everyone involved is a so-called animal advocate. Not a single animal benefited from this war. Not a single one.
Oh, Bubsy. Yeah, I don't like that. That's not good or cool. Oh! Yay, go John!
I just had shitloads of money to dump in Jeff's lap. I'd never get my hands back, so I just had to walk.
Oh, look how beautiful they are.
We've completely lost sight and lost touch of what really matters here. And that's the conservation and protection of the species of this planet.
These are very dangerous animals, very beautiful animals that they have a place in the world. And that's in Africa, in Asia, and India, not in Oklahoma.
That's
I truly believe.
Hey everyone, so I just started watching episode 8 and I immediately noticed this was filmed during COVID, so it's all video interviews, which is really cool because you get to see what all of the cast and crew are up to right now in this current day. And I think everyone can agree that the biggest glow up of 2020 has been John Finlay. I'm so happy for that guy that he changed his life around 360 degrees. I'm so happy for the producer of the reality TV show that was Joe Exotic's life. He's moved to Norway. I felt so bad for that guy, honestly. He's moved to Norway. He's married a lovely Norwegian who he fell in love with. I mean, look, my thoughts on the entire season is just that the people in the big cat industry are insane. It is shocking to me that tigers in the US, there are less than 4,000 out in the wild and there are 5,000 to 10,000 in captivity. It's crazy to me that Americans can just own these exotic animals. I do commend Carol Baskin in her quest to eliminate that in her country, but 100% she killed her husband. Like, there's no doubt about it. Her crazy eyes, the way she laughs every time she talks about her ex-husband, her late husband I should say, just her entire energy is off-putting to me. I think if they do have a season 2, it's going to be about Jeff Lowe, and it's going to be about the Tiger King's revenge and his wrath upon all of the people in the tiger industry right now. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was so fun and relaxed to just be chilling on my bed, watching TV. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video, or leave a comment on your thoughts now that we've all seen Tiger King all together. Subscribe because I'm going to be making much more regular content, and I'd love to see you on my channel very soon. I will see you guys in my next video. Again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!